told you yesterday, he told you to your face, it was your fault. You made a mistake here. That you should have talked your son out of this because he's risking something being out of the fight game for 2 years.
My son did not tell me that. Look here, I'm just gonna tell you this right here. I believe my son can win.
Okay.
And that without a doubt. Look, man, you gonna see something you ain't never seen before.
I agree with that.
You done seen Floyd many a time.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you saw was success. And I'm gonna tell you, there ain't gonna be nothing else but that.
It continues happening. I don't understand how, but Floyd has woven himself into a contractual boa constrictor and can't get out of it. And likely the only way out is to actually fight Manny Pacquiao.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. has addressed the growing uncertainty surrounding the rumored Manny Pacquiao rematch following reports of negotiations, breaking down, and discussions about legal disputes tied to the event. Despite the speculation, he expressed confidence that a fight could still happen and said he believes Floyd would be fully prepared if the matchup moves forward.
Man, Floyd Mayweather Jr. can take a punch.
I've seen him take a few.
This right here can't take nothing. I'm telling you right now.
He can't take nothing.
Oh, does that mean?
Can't take nothing. Talk to him, Pop.
Are you
I'm over here on my
suggesting
phone.
your son is going to knock him out?
Hey, that's very possible with him. That's possible.
With him?
It's
Questions about the rematch intensified after Floyd Mayweather Jr. stated publicly that no final agreement had been completed and suggested that, if the event takes place, it would likely be an exhibition rather than a professional contest. His comments appeared to differ from expectations previously discussed by those involved in the negotiations.
Back to that Sphere. What part did being at the Sphere kind of play when you taking that fight?
Well, as of right now, we don't know exactly where the fight is going to be at. We don't know the location of the fight. The Sphere is one of the places that they talked about. So we don't know if it's 100% going to be there. And this is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Okay.
So we're going to do it again, and hopefully we're going to entertain the people.
Right. And as far as that, what's it going to be like fighting him again, like 11 years later now?
It's just, I never really took any of, in the sport of boxing, still extremely healthy. I work out every day. And, I got an exhibition with Mike Tyson also, another exhibition in Greece. So if I'm just sitting at home and I'm just working out every day, spending time with my grandson and spending time with my children, I said, why not go out, have a little fun, entertain, and put on some exhibitions.
Jazz Mather, CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotions, responded by warning that walking away from a signed agreement could potentially lead to legal consequences. He claimed that any failure to honor contractual commitments could expose those involved to significant financial liability, including disputes connected to broadcast or streaming arrangements if such agreements exist.
So this was never an exhibition. It was never going to be an exhibition. It was never signed as an exhibition. Manny Pacquiao has no interest in doing an exhibition with Floyd. And just for the record, what the public doesn't know, Floyd Mayweather signed not one, not two, but 3 different agreements on 3 different dates with 2 different parties that ultimately got intertwined in the month of January. And this is all related to his return to
Mather also rejected the suggestion that the event was intended to be an exhibition. According to him, the agreement was for a professional boxing match and remained legally binding. He further speculated that concerns over the risks of facing Pacquiao at this stage may be influencing Mayweather's position, though that remains his opinion rather than an established fact.
I think our focus comes down to looking at this fight and trying to get this fight across the finish line. Is he scared? Why would he else make up trying to turn it into an exhibition? So exhibition is completely off the table. He needs to, if he wants to be, look, he claims he's TBE. All the guys around him that are on his payroll claim he's TBE. Everyone claims he's TBE, right? But when you really look at it, the fans know Manny Pacquiao is an 8th division world champion. Yeah. Floyd Mayweather is not, right? Manny Pacquiao has certain accolades and achievements that other Floyd Mayweather doesn't. Now, Floyd Mayweather has an undefeated record. So does Rocky Marciano. Great. He's not unique in any.
As negotiations became increasingly complicated, many observers began questioning whether the rematch would happen at all. Reports suggested that Pacquiao's camp preferred an official professional fight, while Mayweather's side appeared more interested in an exhibition format. Unless both camps reach common ground, the long-discussed rematch may never materialize.
We have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. Like I want if Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like I want fight. Like there's a decision.
Right. And we hear you're quite the professional.
Commentator Wade Plemons has argued that Mayweather may be under financial pressure, pointing to reports and speculation about expensive business ventures and ongoing commitments. Based on that view, he suggested Floyd could be pursuing multiple events and commercial opportunities at the same time. However, these claims remain opinions and have not been independently confirmed.
Mayweather has absolutely f***ed himself in big 2026. It's because he's in massive again. Floyd is going broke. I told you this over multiple videos. I'm following up here to say it again. Floyd is terrible with his money. He owes a lot of people a lot of money. And I'm willing to bet Floyd Mayweather debacle of 2026 continues to get worse. He has, again, woven himself into a pretzel of contract negotiations and potentially breaching one, if not all of them, to satisfy the other contract negotiations or obligations.
Analysts have also debated how Mayweather would approach another meeting with Pacquiao. Some believe he would once again rely on his trademark defense movement and ring IQ instead of engaging in constant exchanges. Floyd Mayweather Sr. defended that style, explaining that effective boxing is about controlling distance, limiting damage, and scoring intelligently rather than simply trading punches.
I think I'm going to see a lot of duck and run, duck and run, duck and run. A lot of shoulder roll, duck and run.
Hey, that's the name of the game.
Is the winner.
That's the name of the game. How you think the man been winning all the time?
Hey, that's what he does.
His daddy Toddy.
He runs great. He ducks great.
Sure do.
Yep.
And punch in the process.
And
yes,
there's only one way.
You can say all what you want to say, but guess what? You can't win no fight if you ain't got no arms and no legs. So I'm trying to tell you, trying to say Floyd is running. So that means he's running. That means he ain't fighting because he ain't got no arms to fight with. He ain't hitting nobody, so he ain't scoring.
The situation has become even more complicated because Mayweather has also been linked in media reports to several potential exhibition events scheduled for 2026. If contractual obligations already exist regarding the Pacquiao matchup, accepting overlapping commitments could create scheduling challenges or possible legal disagreements, depending on the terms of any agreements.
Talk about Floyd Mayweather's potential other commitments. This is a little bit of a finer detail to the Manny Pacquiao fight and why maybe Floyd was trying to get around the verbiage of a real fight and flat out scam Manny Pacquiao and Netflix into having an exhibition when that's not what they signed a contract for. This might be why, because I had speculated Floyd didn't want to lose his O. He didn't want to be in a real fight because that jeopardizes his legacy, even though he says he doesn't care about legacy. But also, he needs money very, very badly. So he was going to try to do a workaround where he considered this an exhibition and maybe try to get it by Netflix in that same way. And they went, nah, dude, you signed for a real fight. Either honor your contract or we're going to court. And this might be why. Floyd Mayweather is dealing with contract complications that could affect his 2026 plans, including a potential rematch with Manny Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather is dealing with growing uncertainty around his 2026 fight schedule, as multiple agreements, including a highly anticipated rematch with Manny Pacquiao, now appear to be
ongoing uncertainty surrounding the Pacquiao negotiations has also fueled speculation about other proposed events involving Mayweather. Some reports have suggested that discussions surrounding a possible Mike Tyson appearance have slowed, although no official confirmation has established that those plans have been canceled.
Schedule adds more uncertainty. Adding to the situation, Mayweather has been linked to other exhibition bouts, including matchups with fighters like Manny Pacquiao. That is not an exhibition. Mike Zambides, pretty sure it's a kickboxer. However, those events have also faced complications due to legal and contractual issues. As a result, the possibility of Tyson-Mayweather exhibition remains unclear. Dude, it's not happening, okay? It's not.
Several reports indicate that negotiations for the Pacquiao rematch were never fully completed. As the rumored date approached, there was still no officially announced venue, finalized contract, or formal confirmation from both camps. Because of that, many observers believe the matchup remained in the discussion stage rather than becoming a fully confirmed event.
I just randomly this morning got up and thought, what happened to that Mike Tyson Floyd Mayweather fight that no one was asking for? Let's be honest. Am I upset that it's probably not going to happen? No. Is it obvious why it's not going to happen? Is it obvious why Floyd is doing these things? Because he needs money? That's why. But it seems as though the biggest cash cow in the room is him and Manny Pacquiao. And if certain articles are to be believed, and even Floyd's own words himself, there's a massive reason why Floyd can't and probably won't fight Mike Tyson. And it's a very simple one that we all should have seen coming. Let's take a look at this. This is from Alexander Rasquez. Now again, this is on April 17th. Remember, this fight was supposed to happen. Let me make sure I get it right. This fight was supposed to happen on April 25th in the Congo. And legitimately, when this was announced, this is the last anyone heard of this fight. This was a little more than a month ago. And since they announced it, no weight limit, 8 rounds, we have not.
Some boxing analysts believe Mayweather's recent schedule reflects a desire to remain active in lucrative exhibition opportunities. Pursuing several potential events simultaneously may have complicated negotiations and created uncertainty over future plans. Combined with ongoing discussions between promoters and advisors, these factors have contributed to delays surrounding several rumored fights.
Absolutely nothing about the fight from that moment forward. And the only reason I can think of for why that's happened is because the fight's not happening. Again, this is from Alexander Rasquez. Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather exhibition remains uncertain after the latest update. What's the latest update? It's far from finalized. This is from Amir Adala. He said, he addressed the situation, making it clear that no official agreement is in place. Quote, no, that is not definitely happening. It is pending a lot of things. It is pending a lot of different things. There's nothing definite, guaranteed, concrete. Adala said in an interview with Boxing King Media. This update comes after initial reports linked the exhibition to a possible event in the Democratic Republic of Congo. However, ongoing logistical and contractual hurdles, along with Mayweather's other potential commitments, have cast serious doubt on whether the fight will materialize. Talks exist, but no deal in place. Let's hear Mayweather's other comments in a second, because as we know, when Floyd starts talking, the money dries up. When Floyd starts getting out there and saying things in the public that are not true about the contractual obligations he already has, things tend to deteriorate. Either he gets sued, or he gets taken into arbitration, or he actually has to abide by the contract he's trying to actively diminish, like in the Manny.
Broadcaster Simon Jordan has questioned whether another Mayweather-Pacquiao meeting would be driven more by entertainment and commercial value than sporting necessity. He noted that both fighters are now in different stages of their careers and suggested that modern boxing increasingly rewards events capable of attracting global audiences, major streaming deals, and strong pay-per-view interest.
Quite recently, hasn't he, against Mario Barris, who's just lost his title to Ryan Garcia, deservedly so. And that was a draw in which most people saw Pacquiao at the end of his career, saw what was left of him, and were not too happy that he came back again. Floyd Mayweather has had a variety of different bouts. I mean, I hear that he's going to fight Mike Tyson. I don't understand what that thinking is. Or an exhibition. We've seen him fight and hold up Conor McGregor in an exhibition fight. It's Netflix building entertainment models around sports. Sport is entertainment. It crosses over. Netflix have got a proven model of success that ultimately they invest some money into these sort of things, whether it's Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson or Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. They'll look at their lifetime value of their average subscriber, not every subscriber, but their average subscriber. and then they multiply it by the amount of subscribers they think they're going to get as new ones.
Manny Pacquiao has argued that Mayweather's preference for an exhibition format is connected to protecting his undefeated professional record. Pacquiao believes that record remains a major part of Mayweather's legacy and commercial appeal. According to Pacquiao, an official professional rematch would carry greater competitive risk, while an exhibition would offer a more controlled environment. Those comments have further intensified the disagreement between both camps as negotiations continue.
Floyd's signatures on multiple contracts.
And it says professional fight.
Professional
So
fight.
why do you think that Floyd is now saying, after he signed the contract for a professional fight, no, it's an exhibition? Why do you think? Do you have an opinion, a theory?
I think he's scared of losing. I mean, he's scared of losing because that's his, his leverage for, to go around and have exhibition because of his undefeated record. But if that record will ruin, then what else that he can leverage for to go around and have an exhibition match?
I mean, he could leverage what you do. You've lost fights because you fought everyone, right?
Yeah.
So you're still one of the greatest fighters who ever lived, and you can leverage the fact that you're Manny Pacquiao. But you think it means that much to him to be undefeated, that even though there's so much money on the line and he's already signed it, he now wants it to be an exhibition?
That's I always say that, it doesn't matter if you're an undefeated fighter and you are